Competitors across the globe look to compete for ultimate glory. Some will rise, most will fall. Do you have what it takes to achieve total victory? This is Halo Spartan Ninja Warrior. Hello and welcome to the first ever Halo Spartan Ninja Warrior tournament. This is Tournament 1. Competitors have never faced an obstacle course like this. This is a 4-stage obstacle course to test competitors' skills in jumping and speed. Let's move on to Stage 1 and check out the course. The first obstacle competitors will have to face is the famous quintuple steps. 5 jumps either side to side or across, whatever way gets the job done. After that, competitors will have to take on the vertical slide step. Competitors will have to slide down the ramp, jump across, and jump 3 ledges up. After that is the rolling steps. Competitors have to be very precise with their jumping on this obstacle. After the rolling steps is one of the most brutal obstacles in Ninja Warrior, the jumping spider. Competitors have to jump onto the trampoline, jump onto the window, and then make their way up the window halfway through onto the dismount. After that is the spinning butterfly wall. Competitors have to jump onto the spinning platform, onto the butterfly, then safely onto the dismount. After that, competitors will have to face one of the most famous obstacles, the warped wall. Competitors just have to run up and get to the top. After that is the net climb. Competitors slide down the ramp, jump on top of the net, make their way down and safely onto the dismount. And if competitors can get all the way to the end, they face one obstacle, and that is the rope climb. It can be a race against time or just a cruise to hitting the buzzer. Very first competitor to take on the course is Killertron34. He's off 85 seconds. Seems like he's taking the slow approach. That is alright, but you do not want to run out of time. On to the third step. Minute 10 left. On to the fourth step. Killertron taking his time still. Alright, he's safe. Jump a little bit and he's off! Oh no! Up next is Kai Lutz. 5 seconds, here he goes. He's gonna take a faster approach than Killertron34 here, which I think would be very wise. Right, onto the 4th jump, onto the 5th jump. A little leg there, it might cost him. It looks like he's alright. Onto the vertical slide step. He's sizing it up. He's down the ramp, jumping across, lands it. Gets onto the first jump, onto the second jump, and he is onto the rolling steps. 55 seconds, and he's taken time to look back at the crowd. This is a time course, you know, Kai Lutz. Onto the rolling steps now. Onto the first jump. Onto the second jump. Oh, he does not get it. Kai Lutz went down. Up next is BT, aka Future. In an interview with him before his run, he told me that he has what it takes to achieve total victory. So let's see how he fares in the competition. 85 seconds on the clock, and he is off. He gets the first jump, taking the second jump. Seems like he's taking the slow approach like others before. Slowly onto the 4th jump. Minute 5 left on the clock, and he goes straight to the dismount. Onto the vertical slide step. Looking at the ramp. Down he goes, across. Gets the dismount. No! What are you doing, BT, aka Future? He's down. Up next is Rock Solid 2135. Let's see how he fares. Hopefully better than BT, aka Future. Saying he was going to achieve total victory. We saw that was not the case for him. Rock Solid gets the dismount. He's looking back. Oh boy. I do not understand competitors who just waste time. You are being timed. Only a minute left. Wasting crucial time here at the vertical slide step. And he does get the dismount. On his way up. He can't get it the first time, gets the second time. No, he does. He jumps back and he's down at the vertical slide step. So far, competitors have not got too far in this competition. Up next is Green Eyes. Gets the first jump. He's gonna go straight to the second. Taking his time up on this one, going across this time. And is he? Yes, he is. He's gonna go back again to go to another step onto the vertical slide step. Green Eyes looking all right here. Checking out the vertical slide step. He might seem lost here. He's looking confused and he's crouching. He's staying crouched. He's gonna crouch this all the way sliding down, and he gets the dismount. That was a unique attempt there. I like it. Green Eyes looking to go up more. He gets the second jump, going for the third jump. Green Eyes can't get it there. He's slipping. Hang on, Green Eyes. And he gets up onto the rolling steps. The problem is there's only 31 seconds left. He has to hurry. I don't think there's no way that he can get this. 25 seconds. Oh, he does not get it anyways. Down goes Green Eyes. Anyways, our next competitor is Killer Demand. Is very talented. I expect him to get very far in this competition. Hopefully he does better than our former competitors, because so far they have not shown up today. 85 seconds, here we go. Killer Demand. He's taken the fastest approach we saw yet today. And he's right through the quintuple steps onto the vertical slide step. Killer Demand right through the vertical slide step, down the ramp, across, crouches up to the second jump, onto the third jump, onto the rolling steps. He's flying through this course. Killer Demand onto the rolling steps. 61 seconds. He's getting through. He's through the rolling steps onto the jumping spider. Our first competitor to the jumping spider. Killer Demand onto the jumping spider. Gets the first ledge. Gets the second ledge. Onto the third ledge. Crouches onto the fourth ledge. And he's onto the dismount. Killer Demand flying through this course. Onto the spinning butterfly. Oh, no! Killer Demand! Disappointing by Killer. Up next is Vulcan 1610. Hopefully he can move on to stage 2 like no competitor has yet to do. I really thought Killer Demand had it in him. And look at Vulcan 1610 already onto the vertical slide step in a matter of 2 seconds. And he is flying through this course faster than Killer Demand. I did not think that was possible. Onto the rolling steps, he is just breezing through this course right now. Vulcan 1610 onto the jumping spider. Gets the jump onto the first ledge, second window, and oh, he's safe jumping, but he gets it anyways. Third ledge, fourth ledge, and it was a little scary there by Vulcan 1610, but he managed to do it. He's sizing up the spinning butterfly wall, which just took out Killer Demand. Vulcan safe jumps, gets it, and the first competitor to get past the spinning butterfly wall onto the warped wall. 35 seconds. He is making great time right now, and he gets it up in one try. Vulcan 1610 onto the net climb. He's gonna have to go down the ramp onto the net climb. Hang on there, Vulcan. Make your way down. Here's the jump. Ah, he safe jumps, and he does. He gets underneath. 16 seconds. Vulcan 1610. He's going to do it with plenty of time, with 8 seconds to spare. Vulcan 1610 is now the first competitor to reach stage 2. We have just seen our very first stage 2. Up next is Bart Whiskey. Let's see how he fares. Can he join Vulcan 1610? 85 seconds on the clock. He's onto the third step, onto the last step. And he's on to the vertical slide step. Bart Whiskey down the vertical slide step to the second ledge, onto the third ledge, and he's doing pretty good. Right to the second jump. I need too much momentum. He's off. He tried to go straight to the third ledge, and that didn't work. Up next is Lobster Phobia. Lobster Phobia gets the first step onto the second. Oh boy, he just overshot, and down goes Lobster Phobia. So far, whopping 9 competitors have gone, and only 1 has succeeded so far. But up next is RPG445, the host of Spartan Sasuke himself. Surely he has what it takes to become a ninja warrior. RPG moving easily through the quintuple steps, onto the vertical slide step. Jumps across. He's looking pretty good right now, making no mistakes. Right to the rolling steps. RPG. Used to jumping. The host of Spartan Sasuke. Onto the jumping spider. He's off. And he gets the landing. He's looking good right now. RPG. No, he does not get onto the third ledge, though. RPG 445. If we take another look here. Oh, so close, but he could not stay on. And that brings us to Siron Sucks. A very promising jumper. 10 competitors have gone. Only 1 has got past this stage. Here we go, Siron Sucks. He's off, skipping right to the end of the quintuple steps. He's taking it on a very fast pace here. Right through the vertical slide step, no problem. Onto the rolling steps, to the second jump, third step. He's skipping steps, that's no problem for Siron Sucks. Onto the jumping spider. And he sticks the landing. And he's going, he's safe jumping, he's got farther than RPG 445. And he's already onto the spinning butterfly wall with 45 seconds. Can he get the dismount? Yes, he does. Siron. Very promising. Onto the warp wall, he gets it up in 1 try. Onto the net climb. 30 seconds left. He should be good on time if he can go pretty fast to the net climb. He's taking his time here. The dismount, safe jumps, he's got it. No problem. 15 seconds, he should definitely get it. No mistakes here, he can do it. And look at it, he's showboating, going backwards. He knows he has, and he clears with 7 seconds left. And he is the second competitor now to reach stage 2 behind Vulcan 1610. Congrats, Siron. And with that, that is 2 clears. Up next is Plus Carlos. Can he join Vulcan and Siron Sucks? Let's find out. 85 seconds, and he is off. And he's looking. Oh boy. He was going fast, and it might have been too fast for him. Our next competitor is RIP Reva 7x32. He is off. He's on to the second jump. Taking the third jump. It's looking alright. Taking the slow approach. That works for some competitors. Some it does not work out too well. Time can be an issue for some competitors. But he's on to the vertical slide step with exactly 60 seconds left. RIP going across. He makes it. He's slipping up a bit. But he saves himself, and he's having trouble get to the second ledge. He does get to the second ledge, and he's struggling to get to the third ledge, but he gets up it anyways. Onto the rolling steps. Looking like he's sizing up his jump. He gets to the first jump, and it was just too much. He overshot it. Just too much momentum there. Our next competitor is Redman 577392XX. That is one long gamer tag, but what can you do? Redman. He's looking pretty good here. Step by step, he's making it. Looking like he's gonna get to the vertical slide step, and he does. Redman. Just looking to be the third competitor to clear this stage. 55 seconds, he's taking the slower approach. And he's slipping up on the second step here, but he gets to the second step, and he gets to, no, he does not get to the third step. Still has not to get it. Redman, he is just slipping up. He cannot get it. Only 35 seconds. He's not gonna get it anyways, and he runs out of time, and he slips up and goes backwards. Oh. So far, only 2 competitors have cleared stage 1. Up next is Atlantic Champ. Some say he is a wild card in this tournament, and they believe he can get very far, but would be a very surprise. Let's see how Atlantic Champ can do here. 85 seconds. He's on to the vertical slide step right away. Gets the dismount. Onto the second jump, onto the third jump, and he does it pretty easily. Onto the rolling steps. Atlantic Champ taking the safe approach there with a safe jump onto the third, and he's right through the rolling steps. He was having a hard time on the jumping spider, so let's see if he can get it down here. Atlantic Champ looking decent here. Third ledge, fourth ledge, and yes, he gets the dismount. Looked like he had no problem. Onto the spinning butterfly wall. Oh boy, and he safe jumps. He's going off, but he saves himself again. Atlantic Champ, what a save there. Wow. Atlantic Champ now onto the warp wall. 30 seconds left. He clears the warp wall with no problem. And he's going on to the net climb. With only 20 seconds, he has to rush a little bit. Atlantic Champ. And he does get it easily. No problem. Exactly 10 seconds. He should do it. No mistakes here. He can clear. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. And he clears with 3 seconds. Atlantic Champ now the third competitor to clear stage 1. Vulcan 1610 and Suron Sucks right behind him. Up next is the Reach Recon. Let's see how he fares if he can join Atlantic Champ and the others. Right away to the vertical slide step. There I am, CleverAlchemist myself, looking in the background. Minute 3 left. Reach Recon taking it pretty fast right now. Oh, and he was on it, but he just walked off just enough, and it costed him. Up next is Poof Poof 215. And he goes right to the quintuple steps, and it was way too much. Wow, and he just flies off the quintuple steps. Up next is Uplift Crane 1411. 85 seconds. Uplift looking to be the fourth competitor to reach stage 2. Uplift on the third jump. On to the fourth jump. He's taking definitely the slow approach. And he is onto the vertical slide step. Exactly 60 seconds. He has to be rushing if he wants to clear. Atlantic Champ, he was going at a very, decent pace, and he only cleared with 3 seconds, so it's gonna be pretty hard to beat here. Uplift Crane, he is struggling here, and yes, he goes right back. He's done for. Our next competitor is Serious Gamer 117. He was having a difficult time in the practice runs. He did not clear at all in practice, but you never know. Atlantic Champ was in the same boat, and he got all the way. He cleared stage 1 without clearing in practice, so you never know. Serious Gamer looking alright here. On the vertical slide step, he struggles here. He got to the second jump, trying to get to the third jump, and he slid all the way back down to the first jump. That is not a good sign here. And Gamer, he gets past. Onto the rolling steps. He's up. Stay on there, Gamer. It doesn't look like he got the best jump there, but he's alive. Only 43 seconds. He has to rush now. 40 seconds. Serious Gamer. Onto the jumping spider. He did not get past this at all in the practice run. And he is done right away at the first window. Nice try, though. Very nice solid run. Our next competitor is an epic Reshiram. And I like the intro there. He is a very, very talented jumper, so I predict him to get pretty far here. Here we go. 85 seconds on the clock. Right to the quintuple steps. Right through the quintuple steps. An epic Reshiram. Onto the vertical slide step. Goes right to it. Onto the dismount. Second jump. Third jump. He slips up a bit. He's going all the way back down to the first one. That's going to cost him some time here. And he gets up onto the rolling steps. Come on, Epic. You can do it. 60 seconds. And he is getting through, and he's onto the jumping spider. This took out many competitors such as RPG445, an epic here. Onto the third ledge, he crouches onto the fourth, and he's got to the dismount. Onto the spinning butterfly wall, right to it. Looks like a good jump, but it was not enough. He just could not hang on to the butterfly wall. Oh, such disappointment. And that leads us to our very last competitor, DHG Fireball. You probably will not find a better jumper out there than DHG Fireball. DHG Fireball practices left and right in any competition he can find. He's one of the best jumpers out there. He's talented, promising, and there's no doubt that he will get past stage 1, in my opinion. Here we go, Fireball, right through the rolling steps onto the jumping spider, but you cannot take the jumping spider for granted. Here we go, second ledge, third ledge, and he's gonna safe jump it onto the fourth ledge, and he gets the dismount right to the spinning butterfly wall. And he lands. Wow, look at that. He just goes right through the butterfly wall. Didn't even take the time to safe jump at all. No need for it. Right through the warped wall. Yes. Onto the net climb. 33 seconds. He's right now on pace to lead. Out of the 3 clears, he can take the best time here on the net climb. You gotta be cautious here, though. Oh, he kind of slips up, but no. I think it was all just for show. Fireball onto the rope climb. Plenty of time left. Just don't make no silly mistake. 14 seconds. Fireball clears with 10 seconds. And that is the best time today. Our last competitor finishes with 10 seconds. And with that, that concludes stage 1 of Halo Spartan Ninja Warrior. Our 4 clears today, led by DHG Fireball with 10 seconds, Vulcan 1610 with 8 seconds, Suron Sucks with 7 seconds, and Atlantic Champ with only 3 seconds. All competitors will be moving on to stage 2, while the others, they have to compete in the next tournament. Tune into the next episode of Halo Spartan Ninja Warrior to see the competitors take on stage 2 and beyond.